Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So, in case you missed it, the brand new 1.18 title update is now live for Call of Duty Warzone and the rest of Modern Warfare as well. And that brought a ton of new stuff to the game. You know, we got a new map, a new operator, new modes, basically the whole 9 yards, right? But that part of the update is honestly dwarfed by what we just saw surface via Senasalo over on Reddit. If you don't know, Senasalo has leaked plenty of content previously, and we just got an absolute ton of Season 3 intel leaked, from the new maps coming to various other features to the addition of Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. The 1.18 update brought a whole lot of secrets to the game as well. So today we're breaking down all the Season 3 leaks and what they mean for the game moving forward. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, we are always covering the latest Call of Duty news and intel. So feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with all of that stuff. Now, getting into the leaks, I do want to preface all of this by saying that leaked content cannot physically be shown in the video for copyright reasons. So I won't be showing anything, but we will be talking about all of it and going into as much detail as we can. However, for any and all images, those can be found on the Reddit post linked below if you would like to follow along there. Anyways, Senasalo has a very solid track record, and this stuff is basically data mined right from the game itself. So the likelihood of seeing all this content and these features come to the game, I would say is pretty high. So the first major thing that we end up seeing is that of two brand new multiplayer maps. As we all know by now, with each new season we do get a handful of DLC maps. This past season we saw Atlas Superstore, Rust, and most recently Candor Hideout, to name a few. And this time around, we see the maps of Backlot and also Village. Now, if these names sound familiar, they should, and that's basically because these are both remake maps. I would assume we'll have some other multiplayer maps debut along with Season 3, or at least sometime during the season as well, but these were the two that were found in the files for now. Now, Backlot is of course from Call of Duty 4, and it is a pretty classic map that seemed relatively well received back in the day. And then Village is obviously from MW3, and it was a surprisingly fun map from my experience on it. And what's extra curious about this is that both of these maps were actually added to the game files initially back prior to Season 2 ever even going live. If you have been around the channel for a minute, you'll probably remember that before Season 2 even launched, we saw these two maps added into the game files as just map names. You know, there weren't any images or anything, and now things appear to have come full circle, and they'll be coming out here in just a few weeks' time. Also, I suppose I should point out that Season 3 is currently set to go live on Tuesday, April 7th. That is when the Season 2 Battle Pass is set to come to an end, so unless we see a post from Activision or Infinity Ward saying that Season 3 will be going live on some other date, that's when we can expect to see it release. Now, outside of the brand new multiplayer maps, we also have a couple new weapons that were found in the game files as well. And these are the SKS and also the Renetti. So the SKS is going to classify as a sniper, so for those wanting some more snipers in the game, it seems your wish will be coming true, as the SKS is a lightweight semi-auto carbine that chambers 7.62 by 39mm rounds. This hard-hitting and agile Soviet rifle focuses on utility over accuracy. It flaunts a faster fire rate than the other weapons in its class, but a carefully placed round will eliminate the need for follow-up shots entirely. And that there means that it will indeed be a one-shot headshot. So I would expect it to feel relatively similar to the EBR that we already have in the game. Then we've got the Renetti, which is going to be a brand new pistol actually, and this is described as a well-rounded semi-auto 9mm pistol. This unassuring sidearm excels in close-range combat and features gunsmithing capabilities unique to the pistol that permits a variety of engagement strategies, whatever that means. So I am kind of surprised that this is not a fully auto pistol, seeing as we don't actually have one of those in the game yet. But maybe we'll see an option to make it fully auto in the gunsmith, kind of like how we have the burst perk on certain weapons we already have available. Either way though, those do appear to be the two brand new free weapons for Season 3, and I should also add, these are going to be free for everyone. So it's not going to matter if you just play Warzone for free and you don't have multiplayer and campaign and Spec Ops, or if you do own the entire Modern Warfare game, these weapons should be available in the Battle Pass like what we've seen before, and they will be at the free tiers for everyone to unlock. We also see that we have 2 new operators coming to the game in Season 3 too, and those are going to be Alex and also Ronin. Now, Ronin is honestly a complete mystery. We've got absolutely no idea who that's going to be. However, Alex we can only assume is going to be Echo 3-1 from the campaign, which I would say makes things a little more interesting, because that then brings in the opportunity for other campaign characters to come to multiplayer too. So maybe down the road we'll see Captain Price added in, maybe a few of the other characters as well. Honestly, who knows? Obviously we are going to have to wait and see, but for now Alex does appear to be coming to multiplayer as a brand new Season 3 operator. Then the next series of leaks is all about Warzone, as a handful of new playlists were also found in the game files alongside everything else. So here we see that Battle Royale duos are in the files, and this is obviously teams of 2. We also see Battle Royale quads, so that's going to be teams of 4, and that is probably the playlist that I'm looking forward to the most, and we'll touch more on that here in just a moment because that one is extra important in particular. But in addition to that, we also see Battle Royale High Action, which is faster gas and I would assume better loot, Battle Royale Shoddy Snipers, which is shotguns and snipers only, and this features no loadout drops whatsoever. We also have Battle Royale One Shot, which is Battle Royale but with one-shot headshots, and that also features no loadout drops. Then we also see Realism Battle Royale and Hardcore Battle Royale as well. Now, all of this is fine and dandy, and frankly, I'm looking forward to all of it, but what strikes my interest the most is the quads mode, as I said, and this is because quads cannot work with 150 players. Obviously, that just would not come out to even teams, so that means if and when quads is added to the game, then the player count is going to have to be adjusted. And Infinity Ward has already said that they would like to go up to 200 players eventually, so it is very possible that we see that happen in Season 3 as well. Now, the next leak is pretty interesting if you ask me, as creator codes or files pertaining to them were also found in the game files too. Now, of course, other games like Fortnite have creator codes, and seeing as Call of Duty has a constantly updated shop, I feel like this feature would work pretty well. So this would allow players to support their favorite creator, that might be me, it might not be me, but it could be me, I'm just saying, via the shop purchases, as creators would actually be able to get a portion of the money spent on any given store purchase. So who knows? Maybe in the near future, you'll be able to use code IMMORTAL on Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, Respawn, and the Call of Duty store too. It honestly could be pretty interesting. But all of that is minuscule compared to the next leak we have, as in the game files right now, we currently have stuff pertaining to MW2 Campaign Remastered. Of course, we just saw news about MW2 Remastered surface last week, and now I guess it is kind of official. I mean, it is in the game files after all, and it says, when you purchase MW2 Campaign Remastered, you will receive the Underwater Demo Team Classic Ghost Bundle, or you can purchase the Ghost Oil Rig Bundle to receive the Campaign Remastered game in full. Now, the Classic Ghost Bundle is just what you would expect. It is Classic Ghost from MW2, full-on glasses and bandana and all that stuff. And this bundle also appears to include a legendary M4A1 blueprint and also a legendary 1911 blueprint themed around Task Force 141. Then we also see various stickers, calling cards, and emblems relating to Ghost that'll also be available in these 2 bundles as well. So, yeah, that is a whole lot to take in, a lot of content, a lot of surprises, and in general, I would say Season 3 is looking pretty spicy. What do you think? Drop me a comment down below. Anyways, with all of that being said, those are effectively the major Season 3 leaks that were just revealed, and that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it, and of course, if you're new here, and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news and intel, updates and leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found down below, And once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.